So an enabler cannot replace who you are. So what if you don't have the money? Do you cease being a person of content of character that is right? No. Today you have it, tomorrow you don't have it. Plus money is made by man. No, but man is much deeper than money.
Well, it is not just about the four forms of capital. It is much more than the four forms of capital, because they may be four, but they mean a lot to the universe. And I believe you would love to know more about this. I believe we can still dig more into the four forms of capital.
Yes, of course.
It is a very wide thing. Well, we believe that Mr. Odrek is going to be with us, and he shall be giving us episodes on capital. We are first taking it that way. This takes away the mentality that something delaying your success because you do not have money. Check yourself. Something did not happen right from the grassroots. And without wasting time, I would request Mr. Odrek to have a few words to the youth. You tell them you're going to be having these lessons with us, our parents, the entire nation, and with the universe at large. Then it shall be a very good package and set of wisdom for us.
Good. So I have been young. I have made all the mistakes of young people, maybe not all, but social, ethical, I know about them. And I also know something called peer pressure. The negative things I did when I was in S1 to S4 were because I was aspiring to follow my peers. But my peers knew nothing. They too were following the hard mentality. But when it's still clear, when I joined Senior 5 and I had spent a year trying to find a school because I hadn't performed very well in Senior 4 because of peer pressure, something told me, you have one life. And it's not your parents, they've done the best they can. It's not your peers who will be held accountable for your actions. It is you and what you're meant to do on earth. So I went into a secondary school, half it was a church hostel, half they were washing bed sheets, half there's a blackboard, we were studying. And I went to university, I passed. And therefore, peer pressure is dangerous. It will waste your time, it will confuse you, it leads you nowhere. Now, you are even in a much worse position because young people now, we can be in the same room, but you are in Japan, you're playing a game. Parents don't know what you're doing. Yet it's absolutely important that you look around in order to see better and look up because there's a God above all our actions. Plus, there will always be time. When you do the right thing consistently, there will be time for you to lead, whether it's business or politics or science or technology, and be mindful of the actions you take under peer pressure, because those actions could lead to death, premature death. Those actions could lead to drugs, so that you don't fulfill your potential. So let me end this way. Leaders do three things, and if I can leave this with you, perhaps a young person struggling to lead others, or leaders do three things. The first, they equip others. The word equipment comes from that, that you give people the ability to see better than they are seeing. So if a leader does not equip, they are destroying. So work so hard to build your mental, emotional, physical, intellectual capacity so that you are able to equip others. Leave the cell phone sometimes and read a book. Books carry a lot of wisdom, but we no longer read them. The second thing leaders do is they inspire. The word inspire or inspiration comes from the same soil with the word breathe. In the ancient Greek, to inspire would be to breathe in good air. So leaders should breathe good air into others. Don't divide people. Don't focus on peripherals. Help them see that they can be better than they are today. Inspire them by your actions. That's my wish for young people. Because inspiration can be at 8 years old, can be at 18, can be at 20. The third thing that leaders do, they identify the seeds in the people they work with. So each one of us has a seed God put in us when we were made. But that seed is lost in the husk. The husk is culture. The husk is money. The husk is peer pressure. Please remove the husk, because the husk does not grow, and bring out the seed in you so that you become the best for your generation. I thank you.
Wow. I really want to come back the next time because, and not only me, I want the community. I wish for them to get to know more about what you have, because it can change your life. Personally, I'm already changed. I'm setting my mind, setting my. This is so good. Thank you so much for working with us. And every time you want to get to know more about Learn with Mr. Odrek, you just have to hit the bell button and you'll get a notification for every new video that we upload with Learn with Mr. Odrek. I thank my team so much, and I thank you so much, sir, for your time. Thank you. You're a very busy man, I've witnessed, but you really managed to get us a few minutes. Well, we are signing out. Jackie Testimony is my name. Thank you so much, my team. We meet again next time. We bring you Learn with Mr. Odrek Rwabwogo on Tambo Media, and get more with us so that you can get exposed to most of the important aspects of life, especially success.